Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the ABM most important questions and case studies. So like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. First do this. Okay. Let's move on with the case studies. So here, today I'll be dealing with the case study related to frequency distribution. Very important. Following data reveals the information about the number of children per family for 25 families. See this, 25 families are given. These are the children. One family is having 3 children, then 2, then 1, 1, 2, all these, okay. Find the relative frequency of the 3 children families and the mean of all these. So 2 things are required. One is relative frequency, second is the mean. First you have to find out what are the numbers. Now see here, luckily you have been given over here. Say the variable x taking distinct values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are given to you. If this is not given to you, then what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is not given to you. Then you'll have to find out from here, from this table, you'll have to find out what are the various distinct values. That's called as SKUs. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you find 5 over here? No. So everything revolves around 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Once you have found this out, then it's simple. Okay, what you do is draw the table. Now see here, what are the main targets? One is relative frequency, second is the mean. Okay, so draw the table. This table is like this. Here, go on plotting. First plot x. Here I'll show you. Number of children 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now plot how many times these children are coming. See this 0 is coming 1, 2 and 3. Right? 1 is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So 7. Look at this. Go on plotting each one of these. 2 is coming 8. Look at this. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 here. 3, 1, 2, then 3, 4. 4, right? 4. 4 is coming 3 times. Look at this. 1, 2 and 3, right? So 3. So this is a method of doing it. So you have done this frequency now. Now what is your target? First your target is relative frequency. So what is the relative frequency now of 3 children family? So this one you want to find out. So relative frequency equals to, what is the formula? Relative frequency equals to frequency of that 4 divided by total. What is the total? 25 into 100. So that is the relative frequency. 4 upon 25 into 100. So what will be the answer now? 16. 25 4s and 4 4s 16, isn't it? 16% will be the relative frequency, or 0.16. You can call it anything. Okay. If you do it in percentages, then it's 16%. If you do it in this point, then it is 0.16. So that was one. But second question is what? Find the mean. How to find out the mean then? Mean formula is here. This is known as a group data, where you have the frequency as well as the x. See, 2 things are there. This is x and this is f. Whenever you have the frequency and x both, that's called as group data. So this is called as a group data. Whenever you don't have f, grouped data, whenever you don't have f, you have only x, then what you get is, then you get whatever you get is ungrouped data. So there it is different. This, what is the formula for this? Formula for this is summation fx divided by n, or summation f you can call it. So it's 25. Here it is 25. Now find out summation fx means what? F into x. Multiply this. See this fx. So 3 into 0 0, 7 into 1 7, 8 to the 16, 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12. That's it. So summation fx means total of this. So what is the total? 12 plus 12, 24, 24, 20, 32, 42, 49, right? So 49 is the answer. Are you getting this correct or am I wrong? Everyone do the calculations. 12 plus 7, 12, 24, 24 plus this 6, 30. Oh yeah, I thought I was wrong. 24, 24 plus 6, 30. 30, 40, 47. Oh, that's what I said, na? Always in exam, do it with the calci. Don't do it yourself. Okay, 12 plus 10, 24, 24, 30, 40, 47. Okay. So what is summation fx then? Equals to 47. 47, I'll write it over here. 47 upon 25. Okay. 47 upon 25. So what is the answer then? Divide this. 47 upon 25. Do it using the calci, everyone. Try it yourself. Let me also do it. I haven't tried this. So what is the answer? 47 upon 25. Try using the calci. Don't apply your brains in these things. Okay. So it is 1.88. Right. So 1.88. Right. So this is called as the mean. From this mean, now see here, your problem is over. Two things for us, relative frequency and mean. So problem is over. Now if they ask you something else like standard deviation, in that case what will you do? For standard deviation you have to use the separate formula, x minus x bar the whole square upon n and then square root of that. Okay, so that is separate. I won't go into that because that's a separate case study. It will take another almost 5-10 minutes. Okay. Before going ahead, everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 English channel as well as Hindi channel. Join the crash course immediately because the exam is near and this is just started. Okay, just 1 or 2 lectures. So you haven't missed anything. There are recorded videos available. Mahapack, join it. It's the best for you. Okay. So this is for both ABM BFM. Okay. So let's move on with the questions. Which of the following is not considered as intrinsic rewards? Intrinsic. Okay, this is related to HR. Pride in your work, feeling of accomplishment, expanding the competence, and none of the above. So which of them is not considered as a intrinsic reward? Okay. Answer is intrinsic. Intrinsic means inside. Okay. Whichever is inside. So the answer is, whenever we get such question, we generally tend to answer it in A, B and C because none of the above we feel that it can't be the answer. Isn't it? We feel that. But remember in this answer, this question the answer is none of the above. Because all of them are intrinsic rewards. Okay. Look at this. Intrinsic reward means what? It refers to, it means what? It's those incentives that have been given to the employees of an organization. An intrinsic reward is an internal reward that the employee achieves for completing their task and projects successfully. These rewards are mostly psychological and are based on the efforts and abilities of the person. So, abilities of that person, okay? Examples of intrinsic reward in the workplace include pride in your work, plus feeling of respect for the superiors, plus other employees, superiors and other employees both. Personal growth, gaining more trust from the managers. All these are a sort of intrinsic rewards. Doing the work that is enjoyable. Feelings of accomplishment. All these are intrinsic rewards. Learning something new. That can also be one of the intrinsic reward. Expanding competition in a particular area means increasing your competence, your knowledge in a typical area. Allowing the employees to choose which project they work on and being the part of the team. So this is all about intrinsic rewards. So these all become the pride in your work, feeling of accomplishment, expanding the competence. These are all the parts of intrinsic. Okay. Which of the following is not one of the components of attitude? Not. Now look at this. Always focus on positive or negative question. So this is negative question. You want not. So you want the false one. Affective component, affirmative component, behavioral component and cognitive component. Which of them is not the part? Okay. Which one will not be the part? Yeah. The answer is B. Okay, affirmative. Affirmative. Okay. Here we have to refer to two authors, we can say. That is Rosenberg and Holland. These are earlier authors, means 1960s authors, but they have very good theory as such. I'll come to that. So firstly, attitude. Attitude is our evaluation of a person, an idea or an object. Okay. We have attitudes for many things, isn't it? Ranging from products to the persons to anything, whatever you want. Right? Typically attitudes are favorable or unfavorable. Means just generally it's that only. I like that person or I don't like that person. Positive or negative. Right? Then and they have three components, basically affective component, then behavioral component, and third one is cognitive component. Okay, so affective, behavioral and cognitive, but there is no component called as affirmative. Okay, so that is answer, not. So that's why we got this answer as B. Which of the following is incorrect? On the job training is based on the principle of learning by doing. Learning by doing. You want incorrect, so remember you want false one. Okay. Apprenticeship is a blend of classroom and on-the-job training and is conducted under the close supervision. In vestibule training, the job education training is given in the workplace other than the main production plant. In the role-playing method of training, trainees are divided into groups and then they are presented with the simulated marketplace. Now look at this. We want incorrect one. Which of them is incorrect? Think over it. Incorrect. Here, on the job training, learning by doing. Apprentice is a blend of classroom and on the job. Vestibule means this is similar to that of the training given on various new projects. So job education is given on means training is given at different workplace. Okay. In the role playing method of training, the trainees are divided into groups and then they are presented with the simulated marketplace. Are they divided into groups? So let's look at this. Statement 4 is a doubtful one. In fact, that is a false one. Okay. Let's look at this here. Management games. This is a technique under which the trainees are divided into groups. In management games, it's not under this role playing. Okay. The typical means the role playing is different. What is role playing? Role playing means this is type of training essential in case of case studies. Okay, means generally for customer services. Under this, the trainees assume the roles of various customers and bankers, and we do a psychodrama, means psychological drama. We try to do it. Okay, wherein the employee acts as if they are facing the situation and have to solve it. So that's why this is false. But what about the true ones? Statement 1, 2 and 3 are true. So what is apprenticeship? Apprenticeship is correct. Okay, on the job plus classroom. On the job means learning by doing, and vestibule means the same one as I told you. Vestibule means outside the regular working we give the training. Okay, that's vestibule. Okay, next one. Here, okay, somebody is asking me for vestibule training more. What is vestibule? Details. Here, this type of training is specifically given to technical staff. Remember, it's generally for technical staff. Technical staff, sometimes office staff also, and employees who learn operations of tools. So generally technical and office staff, technical is main. The job education training is given on the workplace other than the main production. So job education training is given on the workplace other than the main production. Okay. So this role playing field is different. Got it? Move on. Chalo. Which of the following statements about the Kirkpatrick model is not correct? So you want the Kirkpatrick model. Okay, which of them is not correct? Look at the options. Start reading them. Start reading them. Yes. It is, look at this, it is globally recognized method of evaluating results of training and learning classroom. So globally recognized. And what you want? Not correct. Here, always focus on the question. So you want false. It assesses both formal and informal training. It rates them against 4 levels of criteria: action, learning, behavior, and results. And each successive level of model represents a more precise measure or effectiveness of a training program. So it represents more precise measure. What do you think now in this? Which one of them may be correct? May be false. Here we want a false one. Globally recognized method. This is true. Yes, true. Assesses both formal and informal. That is also true. It rates them against 4 levels of criteria: action, learning, behavior, and result. That is false. Now this is false for this Kirkpatrick. Okay. Each successive level of model represents more precise measure. Means as you go higher, you will get more precise. Okay. Measure of effectiveness of the training program. Got it? So C is false. But why C is false? What is the problem in C? What is the problem in C? See this. Here, Kirkpatrick model is globally recognized. That's obvious that for evaluating the training program, it assesses both. That is also correct. Each successive level is correct. That is also right. That more precise. Only let's talk about the statement number 3. The Kirkpatrick model rates them against 4 levels of criteria, that is reaction, learning, behavior, and results. Reaction, learning, behavior, and results. It's not action, learning, behavior, and results. So action is not the right word. Here only changes reaction. Remaining all things are correct. Reaction. Okay, remaining everything is correct. But because of just one word, you got everything wrong. Means you got it as a false. Okay. Which of the following statements about the concept of career pattern are correct? So concept of career pattern. Okay, which of them is correct? The concept of career pattern is closely parallel to the psychological concept of life stages. A spiral career pattern is the one which is characterized by changes in the career fields as frequently as every 1 to 5 years. Line pattern allows the employees to make lateral moves between different functional areas with the same organization and all of the above. Now you want a correct one, so you want a true one. Okay, focus on this. You want a true one. So which of them is correct over here? Answer is only A, not all of the above. Many of you have the feeling that all of the above is the answer. So the answer is only A. Why? Only statement 1 is correct. The concept of career pattern is closely parallel to the psychological concept. So that is basically statement number 1. So that is correct. It varies from one stage of life to another. Okay, one stage of life to another. Okay. And it is in the sequence of the basically of the life, right, of your stages of life. Now what is about statement 2? Statement 2 is incorrect. Why is it incorrect? Spiral character. So a transitory one which is characterized by the change in the fields as frequent as every 1 to, what is given over here, 1 to 5 years. Okay. So so this is also incorrect. So it's not, you can't give the period over here 1 to 5 years. Okay, it can be anything. It can be more than 5 years also. Statement 3, what is incorrect in this? Statement 3, line pattern we are talking of, right? A spiral career path allows the employee to make lateral moves between different function areas within the same organization. So spiral means basically what? Spiral is not change in the career fields. It allows you to make the changes in the same employment or same job, same company. Okay, between different functional areas. Means suppose if today I'm in marketing, after 3 to 5 years I'll be going in this finance in something else. Okay, what is traditional linear career? That is also one question. No? It just shows the upward movement, upward mobility we call it. It just shows you the upward mobility. Okay, so that is linear pattern, upward mobility. So only A is correct because these all are false, false, and this is also false. Okay, next one. Which of the following statements about training and development is not correct? Not. So remember, we have want the false answer. Training is short time, term focused, whereas development is long time, term focused. Training is a proactive process where development is a reactive process. You want false one. Okay. Training focuses on technical skills, whereas development focuses on conceptual and human ideas. Training focuses on role, whereas development focuses on person. Now, which of them is false? False you wanted. Which is false over here? Right? Rightly guessed. Okay. Statement B is false. Training is not a proactive approach. Training is a reactive. It's a reverse. Okay. Reverse. Training is a reverse reactive approach and development is a proactive approach. Okay. So that is basically false. What about this statement 1 and 2? 1, 3, 4. What about these statements? So the correct statement for statement 2 is training is a reactive and development is a proactive. Employee training and development are indispensable part of human nature or human HR function. Both the activities aim at improving the performance and productivity of the employees. Both of them. Training is a program organized by the organization to develop knowledge and skills in the employees as per the requirement of the job. So training is typically for the job, whereas development focuses on the human being, human development. Okay, got it? Clear everyone? Move on. Next one. Which of the following is the last stage of Erickson's developmental model of personality? Last stage. Erickson's developmental method model. Intimacy versus isolation, growth versus stagnation, integrity versus despair, and none of the above. So which of them? Think everyone. You must know these models for HR. Okay, you must know these. So it is C. Okay, C. Integrity versus despair. Integrity versus despair. See this. Which of them is last stage? Okay, so you want the answer as true one. Okay. Remaining all are not the part of this Erickson's developmental model. See, integrity versus despair is the last stage in the Erickson's developmental model of personality. Erickson maintained that the personality develops in predetermined order through 8 stages. Remember, Erickson is having 8 stages of psychological development from infancy to child to adulthood. During each stage, person experiences a psychological crisis which could have a positive and a negative outcome on the personality of that human being. Okay, personality will also get affected. Okay. Integrity versus despair. So from mid 60s to the end of the life, we are in the period of development known as late adulthood. Erickson's task at this stage is called integrity versus despair. He said that people in the late adulthood reflect on their lives and feel either the sense of satisfaction or sense of failure. People who feel proud of the accomplishments feel the sense of integrity, and they can look back at their lives with a few regrets. However, people who are not successful at this stage may feel as if their life is wasted. Okay, they focus on what would have, should have, could have, instead of what they have done. They face the end of their lives with feelings of bitterness, depression, and despair. Okay. So these were the questions related to HR as well as the first case study. Okay. So as I told you before going, I'll show you how to join the classes. Now go to Adda 24/7. Say this. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Always go through the app. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you get 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay. So what is the coin system? Coin system is similar to that of your credit cards. In credit cards, if you go on purchasing more, you get more and more points. Similarly over here, if you go on purchasing more, you will get extra. So right now you're getting 1% extra. So use the app for that 1% extra. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Click on CAIIB November. See this. Crash course. Join this crash course. English one. Ebooks, test series, online live classes, expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded videos. Everything is available. Click on buy now. Okay, buy now. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. Look at this, 77% discount plus 1% using the app. So 78% discount. Also, if you join the Mahapack, in Mahapack you are getting multiple batches. 15 plus batches per subject. So join it immediately. Various validities are available. 6 months, 12 months. You can join anyone.